There's an electric Octavia coming, and this is what it could look like. This is the Skoda Vision O, and it effectively previews what future combi cars from Skoda could look like. It previews a new design language on the outside, a radically rethought interior, and I suspect the O in Vision O stands for Octavia. Welcome to Evo India. Welcome to our quick walk around of the Skoda Vision O. Let's get right into it. Let's start by talking about the front design, because this is a very radically different take on a Skoda Combi. It previews an evolution of the modern solid design. We've seen it on the Skoda Elroq before. This tech deck face is continued. Just like on the Elroq, you get this blanked out portion on the front with lighting elements in it. Behind this is where all of the cameras and all the sensors for the ADAS functionality is. These headlamps are again a completely new design. They're T-shaped and they preview what future lighting elements from Skoda could look like. These are actually very cool. They actually go in and out when the car is on and off, almost like a welcome signature. Of course, this is a concept car and it's very unlikely that something like that will come to production. Around that is this big vent. It almost looks like the car has a French beard, which looks pretty cool. These vents are functional. On the side, it channels air around the wheels to make like an air curtain to improve aerodynamic efficiency. Underneath the headlights also there are vents, and they channel air through the car, and you have hood scoops over here and the air can channel over the car. Aerodynamics is a huge part in terms of extending the range of these EVs, and that's what this face intends to do. Of course, it's a radically different styling. The butterfly grille that we know and love from Skodas has been thoroughly reimagined over here on this car. Over at the rear, this is where you can really see that combi stance come through, because now you can actually see the vertical tailgate of this car. Again, more aero optimization with this massive wing at the back, probably the biggest wing I've seen on a wagon, but again, concept car, so it's all exaggerated. Here, the tail lamp design has been rethought of as well. Again, it's a T-shaped design to sort of match the T-shaped in the front, but it's very different from anything we've seen on Skodas in the past. It's a completely radical new thought. The Skoda lettering at the back is lit up. Now, this can possibly come to production. I don't see why this can't. And it's a neat touch over there. And down below, you've got this aggressive looking diffuser. Another interesting design point that was pointed out to me is this shape over here. The shape of the car, again, has been sort of stretched outwards into a tapering form. It's been done for aerodynamics, but it also gives it a really sporty stance. If there's ever an RS of this car, I'm sure those butch haunches will look very, very cool. But yes, this is the Skoda Vision O design concept. Now, let's quickly take a look at the interior. On the inside is the next generation interior from Skoda. Headlining it is the Skoda Horizon Display, a 1.2 meter long screen across the width of the dash. Along with this is a separate vertical screen in the center. The Horizon screen is interesting. The idea is to keep all of the information you need within your line of sight, and you can actually adjust how much information is on the Horizon screen at a single point in time. There are steering wheel controls, touch controls, and even a rotary dial in the center console, and haptic feedback will play a huge part of these controls. Skoda is debuting something called bioadaptive lighting that adjusts the light inside the car to the mood of the light outside the car. There's also some interesting innovations like the drawer in the dash. There's a lot of focus on mono materials and recyclability. For example, the 3D printed headrest is made out of a recycled polymer and can further be recycled again. All of the fabrics in the car are usually made of mono materials, so that recycling them in the future is going to be very easy. Even the floor is made out of recycled materials. There are a lot of simply clever features here. A fridge, a portable speaker, 4 umbrellas, a screen cleaner, and storage cables in the boot. As enthusiasts, we all love wagons for how practical and how cool they are. But the Indian market doesn't seem to love them, and it's very unlikely that this next generation Skoda wagon is going to come to India. But what we do know is that Skoda wagons and Skoda sedans share pretty much everything in common except for their tailgates. And in that respect, this could preview the future Octavia sedan that comes to India in terms of its design, in terms of its interior, and in terms of the sustainability thought behind it. It's very interesting to see Skoda push in this new direction. It's radical, it's something we've never seen before, but it's very, very interesting at the same time. What do you think of the new Skoda Vision O? Do you like it? Do you not like it? You have thoughts? Share them in the comments. Let's get a conversation started. I'd love to hear from you.